A Cimeira das Nações Unidas para o Clima a decorrer nos Emirados Árabes Unidos tem um objetivo muito claro: recolocar o planeta no trilho das metas traçadas há 8 anos pelo Acordo de Paris.
They're calling this the COP of action, where we need to get down to the dirty business of cleaning up our addiction to fossil fuels. And we have seen a move in that direction with this new goal of tripling renewable capacity by 2030, which expert analysts tell me will make a big difference. But what about sectors that you hardly ever hear about? Cement production. That represents 8% of greenhouse gas emissions. At the moment, you can't make cement without producing CO2. But I met a Swedish company who say they have found the solution.
And we've been able to do this by, first of all, replacing virgin limestone as the main ingredient. Virgin limestone being responsible for about 60% of the CO2 emissions in cement production. The remaining 40% is being eliminated by our unique chemistry, allowing us to have a much more energy efficient process where we electrify the production. Thus, going from 850 kilos of CO2 emissions per ton to close to zero.
Well, that cement can be used in new buildings once they can manage to ramp up production. But what about the old buildings that many of us live in and work in Europe? Can they be turned into carbon neutral buildings? Well, according to a Belgian expert I spoke to earlier, yes, they can.
It will depend on the context, of course, and you see that it's very easy to build a positive energy building right now. So the technology is there, but it's about renovating the existing built environment. And there I do see possibilities on the short run to look for this large-scale electrification, integration of renewables, but also increasing energy efficiency.
As possibilidades existem, por isso, cortar nas emissões poluentes é possível.
Is giving some momentum to the hope that we can innovate and renovate our way into reducing our emissions finally by 2030. Jeremy Wilkes at COP28 for Euronews.